were too sweet for me until I stumbled along the river and fell in. The snake's back on his feet, walking down the street. He's coming for you, but baby, I'm coming too. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight for your love. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight for your love. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight for your love.
Hello, everybody. It is July 7th, 2024. I am Drew.
And I'm Tara.
This is America's #1 sibling, Chicago-based sports and entertainment, butthole buffoonery, 69, celebrating it's the wettest podcast east-west of the Mississippi River. It is MELLONfights.
It's MELLONfights.
It's motherfucking MELLONfights.
Woo.
Yeah, T. We're back. Just want to
We're
apologize for last week. I don't know who listened to it. I hope nobody. Sadly, there was some good stuff in it, honestly. Our Canadian
I
countdown was
know.
good, but it's just really tough. There's like, I don't know, 5 gaps in the pod of you disappearing and me,
Yeah.
and I just left in parts of me talking opposite of you. Did you listen to it?
No, because you said it was so bad.
Well, you should listen to it.
Okay, I'll listen
You're not,
to it.
it's who cares what, you got to listen to it.
Yeah.
Because there's stuff you can learn from it. There's stuff that was good in it. And then there's
Okay.
it's just unusable. But I put it up
I'm really-
because I wanted people to, there was stuff, I don't know. I just like to put something up every week.
I'm really hoping that this week goes well.
If it doesn't, I'm just quitting the pod forever.
Okay.
I think I'm just quitting social media in general.
I mean,
I'm gonna-
it sucks because we even purchased another computer to try to
Yeah.
fix the problem.
We did.
And it did not work out. So we're back to the same shit that we had last week, hoping for
Yeah.
different results.
So we'll have to come up with something different for this. We'll have to try to come up with something again because this isn't our long-term fix.
No.
But it is what we're using today again because we tried to fix it yesterday and we got a Chromebook not knowing that Riverside, hey Riverside, get your fucking act together. Riverside's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Why
like,
wouldn't you
how
run on a
are you-
Chromebook?
Right?
Like, what are you doing? You run on plenty of people just have Chromebooks.
Right. You run on a phone. You should be able to run,
You run on a phone, you run on Chrome browser,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't run on a Chromebook? Go Chrome somewhere else.
Go fucking Chrome somewhere
Go
else.
Chrome somewhere else. So anyway, so apologies to last week. Apologies to our guy Chris
Apologies.
because we answered.
Yeah.
Chris had a nice long email, and Tara is basically not there for it. It's just me
Yeah.
talking, and you don't really hear. I basically talked most of the time during your email anyway, so you didn't miss much on Tara's end. But we did read your email, Chris. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
This week we have no emails, so
Look out.
look out. I guess maybe either people started listening like fuck this and they checked out, or they just
Didn't
didn't
listen at all.
Either or. It's okay. I just said it. I'm quitting social media anyway
Okay.
because it's bad for me, but also it's pointless. I'm gonna keep potting. We can keep potting. That's not social media.
You're quitting for real?
Yeah. No more anything. I'm finishing my
even-
40-day challenge,
Okay.
and then no clips of any sort from anywhere.
Oh, look out.
There's no reason. No one watches them. No one sees them. What's the point? They're fun for me, yes. But I can just make them and watch myself and giggle.
Well, what sucks is it's like I know people watch them, but for some reason they don't smash the like.
No, they don't do anything.
They don't share.
No.
They don't comment.
Not a single share.
So
Not a single share. Tara, can we be honest? You also don't share.
I share.
The 40 days for 40 better? No.
Oh,
You
I don't
don't.
share that.
You don't share our clips either.
Yeah, I do.
No.
Yes, I do.
Okay. I think of our last 50 videos, maybe 2. Maybe 2.
I put them on my story all the time.
Okay. I
then
disagree,
I'll
but that's
put-
fine. That's not what we're talking about. I'm quitting. I don't like it. I don't like social media. It's stupid. I find it to be, there's too much bullshit on it that I don't
There's a lot of
like.
bullshit.
And you have to, and why would no one can even sort through the bullshit to get to the stuff that's actually someone trying to do something interesting and different.
Yeah.
And that's not saying that what I'm doing is some sort of great feat, but at least it's not me doing exactly what every other person's doing with a filter on their face going, oh, I'm pretty. Oh, look at this filter. And then they do the same bit on the filter. It's fucking insane. And then that'll have 10 bazillion views.
I know. I actually today I was like, is there like some sort of like TikTok trend that's going on, meaning like a topic that people are talking about that we could talk about? So I went and I looked and it was like showing the trends, and it's just people like putting like just being on camera and having voiceovers do stuff like uh I I
Spit
don't
it out.
know how this is made, but I want 15 of them, and it's just like they're just sitting there eating Subway, and I'm like, what?
I don't see. I mean, to me, that's not what's. I don't even know where you look at that, where you've looked at that, because I see. I mean, I've seen the same 5 things for the last 3 weeks, and that's not
What
one
are
of them.
they?
The Hawk Tua girl
Oh
is
yeah.
literally everywhere. The thing I sent you, that song is everywhere, which we'll talk
Okay.
about in a little bit. I don't know actually how to say her name. I believe it's
Chapel
Chapel
Roan.
Roan. Were you
Yeah.
familiar with? We'll just talk about Chapel Roan right now.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with? Were you familiar with Chapel Roan? Have you?
A little bit. She's got a couple of songs on the radio.
Sure, but this is the one. The one I sent you is the one that's been trending for at least a week, where it's her singing it, and it's just the part where she's like, right before it kicks in, and then, but then there's a version of it where someone warped the voice a little bit, and it sounds like Plankton is singing it from SpongeBob SquarePants.
Weird.
And it's just people lip syncing to that quite a bit, mostly gay men. And they're like, "Oh, I thought everyone was hearing this. It's only been posted this many times." Like, no, it's everywhere. Everyone's hearing it. They're like, "You've hit the gay side of TikTok." I'm like, I think it's just all of TikTok is hitting this Chapel Roan thing.
I mean, she's like the new thing. People love her.
Well, yeah. So I want to talk about it. So I sent you the super popular song, which is
Pink Pony
Club.
Club.
It's called Pink Pony Club.
Yeah.
It's called Pink Pony Club. I gotta say something, Tara. I think it's a banger.
I do too.
I think it's
was
awesome.
loving it.
Was that your first time hearing it?
Yeah, because there's a different song that plays on the radio and that I like, but that's the
Yeah,
first time
she
I
does
heard
have another
that,
song,
and-
but this is the one. I don't know. I had to go look up the other. I'm like, I was trying to find that song. I was like, oh, I searched your name, and all the other one came up. Something to go.
Oh, that's a different one.
Oh,
There's another
go to go,
another
ready
one.
to go, or
Yeah.
how go to go, or something like that.
Yeah.
How to
or
go,
something.
something like that. I don't remember what it's called. Doesn't matter. This is the one that's hot. This is the one that's changing the world.
It's good.
Tara, it feels like a little bit of a mix. It feels like if Lana Del Rey melded with Robin. That's what it feels like to me.
Yeah.
It's got
I was
like the
thinking
moodiness
same
of her,
thing.
like this when she's singing at the beginning, it's like this moodiness of Lana Del Rey, and when it kicks in, it felt like a Robin song kicked in. It's kind of cool.
It was reminding me of a Robin music video, actually, because like
Sure.
when she was dancing around, it kind of made me think of Dancing on My Own, and where she just dances the whole time.
If I were to find out that those were two of her influences, I would say that's probably true. I would say, yeah, I get that for sure. So yeah, guys, if you haven't heard this, Chapel Roan, Pink Pony Club, and it just starts out of this, like, she's singing like this, almost like a ballad type of song, and then it kicks into this dance tune called Pink Pony Club.
It's
And
awesome.
I guess it's
kind
like,
of
I don't know if it's a gay bar or a drag bar in West Hollywood or something like that. It's like a real place that people go and dance.
like what I really liked about it, like it was making me smile just because like the dance was really good and I liked the words, and it almost like, because I've never heard it before, but what it made me think of is when you're like leaving home and you're like going to like the first city that you've ever lived in, and that's kind of the city that raises you and you become the person that you were always meant to be.
Is that what happened to you? Do you think?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Do you think
so.
you were raised to be the person you were supposed to be in Chi-Town? Now you're living you're living as that person in Oregon?
I mean,
I'm just asking.
I think that Chicago raised me, and I have mixed emotions about being back home.
Mm.
But yeah, I feel like living in Chicago, I became a better person and found myself a little bit, and maybe not fully. Maybe I need to find a second place to go.
No. Oh my god, I froze there for a second. I'm a little concerned. It's your Wi-Fi. Let's be honest. It's just your Wi-Fi. It's your both. It's both Wi-Fi and computer. I think. I'm really unsure. Okay. Yeah. But that's what it made you feel like your
Yeah,
first city. Why did it make you feel that way? Did it say was that her? Was that what she was talking about? I don't. You know me and
yeah.
lyrics. I don't listen to
She was
lyrics.
basically talking about like she's always going to remember home, but she's
Oh,
where
that's
she's
right.
at and where she's supposed to be, and
Sure.
she's being herself. And
I can't do this. You know me. I can't do a song. I can't do it. I don't know it well enough
I don't either.
to sing it just yet. You've only heard it once, and I've only heard
Yeah.
like this middle part. But I hear Plankton singing it. So
Ugh.
anyway, I want us to be a little up on the hip side. She's like 26.
I feel like she's like gonna take off.
Apparently, she's been around. I mean, the gay community's already adopted her. So,
Well, I think she's
and she,
gay.
but I mean, like the male gay community's adopted her. Basically, they basically say she's a drag queen.
Sure.
She wears like very like pronounced makeup, like a drag queen.
Yeah.
And I think that's her crew and her friends and stuff like that. Yeah, she might be gay. I don't
Nice.
actually know what her deal is. But yeah, she'll be around for a while. I think probably. I think she'll be
She
probably.
has a good voice too, so
Yeah,
it's
she's not a
good.
bad singer. Yeah, it's got like a little Katie. It's got like a little Lady Gaga aspect to it as well. I would probably say. I don't think she's quite as like. She seems fairly normal as far as her performance goes. Where Lady Gaga was really trying to push the envelope and be artistic in a strange way. Where I don't feel like Chappell Roan, like that video I sent you, she was pretty just normal in it, you know, like normcore. Like she wasn't doing anything too wild and crazy and wearing weird outfits that were meaty outfits. I mean, she may turn into that at some point, but it's funny. I saw an interview where she was like, "Oh yeah, I saw this thing where it's like, oh, she'd been working her something about how she had to do everything, like almost never made it." I'm like, she's only 26. She had plenty
Right.
of time to figure it out. I hope. I guess she maybe not. Is it? I think it is. I mean, there's all the listen, Tara. There's exceptions to the rule where people will like hit at 30, like older.
Yeah.
What's the guy in the country thing right now?
Jelly roll?
Jelly Roll. What's another one? I'm trying to think. I don't know. Tommy Lee Jones, maybe. People hit late, but it's rare. It's the exception. Most people, if you're not hitting by 25, you're
Yeah.
fucked. You're fucked. Ain't nobody looking at you if you're old like us, Tara. Look at me. I'm 40 in like
I'm basically 40.
2 weeks. Well, I've been 40
I'm-
for a couple years, but
Well, I think I finally understand what you're saying now. Like, I'm 40.
yeah, you're 40. You're 40.
I'm 40.
I'm 40. Who cares? I actually don't care. I would probably care less if certain things were going on in my weren't going on in my life. However, but I really don't. It's not the 40 part doesn't really bother me.
No.
You know, like my
It
birthday's
is
coming up.
weird, though.
My what?
I'm like, man, I'm 40. Like, that's kind of
Yeah.
old.
I'm just here's the thing is I'm not excited for my birthday.
Yeah.
The 40 part isn't bothering me. I'm just like I don't want to deal with my birthday this year. I'm just
Yeah.
not interested. It seems like a lot of work. I have party I feel like every year. This year I don't know what I'm going to do. You know? I'm trying to figure out if I want to spend time here, spend time there. Middle of the week birthday. I'm really struggling.
Yeah.
I got people
It's
here
a
and saying, "Oh, we should do
Tuesday.
something this day." I'm like, "Well, but if I'm not here, I can't." I've had a hard time committing to the birthday.
Yes. It's been a weird few months, so I get it.
But also, I just don't know what I want.
Yeah.
That's a big part of it. I don't know what I really want. I
Because
don't
it's
feel like I
one
have
of
a
those.
ton of. I don't feel like I have a ton of friends here that would come into it anyway anymore. I
Right.
feel like they're gone, or they're like unreliable. There's like a few, and there's like
Yeah.
one in particular that's like, "Hey, we should do something." Like, "Oh, I'll tell a couple buddies come home." Like, I don't want you telling your buddies to come over for my birthday. Fuck out of here.
He's just being nice.
He's just being John.
He's just being
He's just
John.
being John. We saw a movie last night. It was fun. We saw Maxine,
Oh, the final of the.
the final of the that you've seen none of.
I've seen two.
Oh, you saw the
Two
other
of the
two?
three. Yeah, Tori made me watch them.
Oh, that's funny. I saw X.
when I was in Austin.
I saw X a while back. I only really liked it because I got to see Brittany Snow nude. Unexpected. I was like, "What is this?" Because I don't think of her like I think of her as like a goody gal.
Yeah.
You know, she looked good. Can't lie, but I didn't think it was that good of a movie. I didn't think, and I didn't see Pearl. Did you like Pearl?
Pearl was weird.
And then Maxine, I knew they were somehow all connected, but I didn't know exactly what was up. I don't want to ruin anything, but I don't know if you even know. I mean, it's the third. Basically, it's the third. It's like the third chronologically.
Yeah.
It should be makes sense. Like they kind of went out of order. They went middle prequel.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But I guess that doesn't really,
God.
you find out that out pretty quick. I think people knew that if you watched the trailer. I just wasn't paying attention. Anyway, I had fun at it. The 80s part of it was really cool. The stylized 80s part was fun. It was like some funny bits in it. Some of the deaths were silly and like a little over the top. In general, I thought there was some good stuff about it. That I had fun at it. I'm glad I went to see it in the theater.
Yeah.
With a big group of people that were like into it too. Like I went to the Music Box to see it. So it was a movie crowd.
Yeah.
Though, here's what I'll say about that. Listeners who don't know what the Music Box Theater in Chicago is. It's like this theater that plays stuff on film. Like it was on 35 millimeter last night, Maxine.
Yeah.
And it's art. They'll play artsy flicks. They'll play old flicks, all sorts of stuff. And like they have a main theater and people have like memberships and they get like reduced rates and stuff. The seats are terrible. They hurt my butt. I don't like it.
They're so bad.
They're renovating it, Tara, but they're not doing anything to the seats.
What?
The things they're fixing are not the seats. It's like the stuff they show that they're fixing. I'm like, who cares? None of that's even worth fixing.
Yeah. The seats
are what you need to fix.
They are not comfy.
They hurt my butt. I have no butt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a bony.
Nor do I
was so shifty the whole movie. Anyway, the crowd was like, the amount of times people got up and left the theater to either go to the bathroom or get stuff. I'm like, sit the fuck down and watch the movie.
How long of a movie was it?
Hour and 30 minutes, maybe?
Yeah, inappropriate.
Tara,
you can't sit for an hour and 30 minutes.
If you have to go to the bathroom, you gotta go to the bathroom.
Sure.
But people are like, I guess we're getting up and getting beers and stuff like that. I get it, but just getting up beers. Get a couple beers. It was annoying. I can't lie, Tara, because it's the type of seating it is too. They walk right past you. But they were in and out quite a bit. This Gen Z crowd. And young millennials, I believe. Young millennials and Gen Z would be my guess. And me and old John. A couple of 40-year-olds. I've been talking a lot. What's up with you?
You know what, Drew? Not a whole lot is up with me.
Yeah.
I had a good week though.
Why is that?
It was the 4th of July.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We can talk about that for sure.
And
I forgot about that.
and I went to a 4th of July festival and saw fireworks. Wasn't expecting to see fireworks. It was like rainy as all get out, and my friend and I were gonna go. We went to a pool party. Then we went and we were gonna go see a band in DeForest, and that ended up getting rained out. And then we're like, well, are we really gonna go home already? And it said Monona Fest, rain or shine. So we went there, watched a couple bands, watched some fireworks. It was freaking fun. It's just like
nice. That's always fun. It's fun to have a partner in crime to do something like that.
Yes.
I don't feel like I have that right now in my life.
I haven't had that in a really long time, and I have that right now, and I'm very grateful too, because she'll be like, let's do this, and I'll be like, she's like, come on, and she pushes me out of my comfort zone to do a little more, which is nice because I will live in that comfort zone.
Sure. Yeah, I went to that movie John's good about wanting to do something. I went to that movie last night, and then I came home. And I wanted a beer, so I went for a little walk around the neighborhood. I'm like, I need a beer, and I stopped in for a couple of cold brews at the local bar. I felt like a real weirdo.
Why?
Just being the one lone weirdo drinking beers. For some reason last night it was bothering me. It was just like, I just felt like everyone else they were like there as couples, it almost felt like, and there was just me coming in at 11 for two High Lifes. They tasted great. Don't get me wrong. Those High Lifes tasted great. 2 of them. cold down the hatch.
Where
Gone.
where
in
were
and out.
you?
Just Avondale Tap. It's close.
Oh.
I looked at a couple other bars. I walked by 2 other bars, and one of them I just didn't feel like the crowd was right, and the other one I just didn't want to spend a lot on beer.
Yeah.
So I just
that.
went and got a couple high lifes, which are $5 there, which is too much.
It is too
A
much.
12 pack is $9.50 or something, or $10.
I'm telling you, in Nashville, $2.50 all day, every day. Robert's Western World.
I love
I'd be
that.
there
Let's go.
often.
We should go
I'd
to
be
Nashville.
there
Terry,
often.
you and I should go down to Nashville and have a good time.
Yeah, let's do
We'd
it.
have a good time. We haven't really got to
Yeah.
go out to Nashville. We haven't been to Nashville together in years.
Yeah,
Like, we're much cooler now. We would do all sorts of shit together.
definitely.
We could go to El Fuego. Like, I went with Trina and got margarita drunk. Yeah. 4th of July, I did go on my roof on the 4th. I had like one
Was
or two
it
friends. I
wild?
had like 2 friends over, and the neighbors started shooting off fireworks again, but it didn't bother me this time because there was less people and I just didn't care.
Yeah.
One did blow up low, but I wasn't over there. But I did go over there at one point and hang out. But it was good this year. They were going off everywhere. They were shooting.
You and Jeff are cool again?
Yeah, we're good. He was excited to have me over. His friends were nice. It was a good time. It was a good time to hang out with people I didn't really know. We get to
Nice.
chatting, and like at the end of the night, there's maybe 7, 8 of us, 8 to 10 of us. I don't know, somewhere in that range. Just shoot, like after everyone left, kind of just shooting the shit. That was fun to like try to make people laugh in a crowd in a circle.
Yeah.
That's like one of my favorite things.
You're very good at it.
But I didn't know, and it was perfect because I didn't really know the people, so I wasn't really. I was doing like one of my favorite versions of it, where people are talking, and then just the people in my closest vicinity, I just drop little nugs to, so they just get to hear it, and they just get to laugh, and then the people on the other side don't even know that I fucking dropped fucking solid gold.
Mm-hmm. Those are.
And then I dropped some full gold, rolled gold pretzels to them. But anyway, so yeah, 4th of July was good. It was a fun time. Fireworks. I actually didn't cook. I cooked the day before. Had a couple friends come over. I made burgers and brats and dogs for them.
Did you see any of your favorite fireworks?
No. Nope. None of them. No weeping willows. No tanks. And no sparklers. So
I saw quite a few of mine. I actually saw all of mine.
sure, yours were all big ones. You didn't have
They were
any
all
little
big
guys.
ones.
So you saw the weeping willows.
So many.
You saw what were the other ones you like?
There was the glitter ones that like.
Oh, okay, that crackle.
Yeah.
And then what was the third
And
one?
then like the snake ones that are like.
Oh yeah, those are fun too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that was cut out of last week's pod. Now you guys know what Tara's fireworks are.
You know what sucked though? I will say the mosquitoes, the second like the fireworks started, they started attacking me. And I was like, this is the worst. Like, why are these mosquitoes all of a sudden hanging out?
Tara, we didn't prep anything for today, we're bad.
I have some stuff.
That's fine, but we didn't do anything. We don't have anything prepped as like a team, no lists, none of that.
No.
Anything sports? It is a sports podcast. Anything sports related that you wanted to mention? Honestly, I don't know that there was any. I mean, I really don't think there was anything that happened this
I have
week.
3 things.
Okay, we'll
But
let's see if we're going to talk about them. Let's hear them.
so Giannis, he helped Greece qualify for the Olympics.
Yeah, that was fun.
For
The first time since
2008, which was fun. He seemed very emotional about it.
Yeah,
So I liked seeing that for our guy Yanni.
for sure. Yeah, he would have been probably 13 years old or something in 2008.
Yeah.
In that range.
So that's pretty cool.
Okay. Next,
Sean T, our favorite
did he win?
body trainer, he had a bodybuilding competition and he only got seconds and thirds, which is great, but he didn't get his pro card, so he's going to keep working at it.
He looks great. He looks too
great.
big. He looks too big though. I like him less big.
You know,
That's my opinion.
I would say like this is just not that sustainable, but he looks great. He's going to keep doing
If
it
anyone's
until
going to
he
sustain it,
wins.
it's him.
I know. But he just had so many people there supporting him, which was really cool.
Sure. Listen,
Some of his like fans.
I get it. I owe my 55-pound LB loss over the last 3 months to Shaun T.
Yeah.
I do Shaun T workouts every day, guys, and then I eat better. I do Shaun
Yep.
T workouts and other stuff, but my main workout is the Shaun T workout.
Yep.
And that's why that's why I'm wearing a shirt that's been in my closet for over 5 years that I got from TJ Maxx. I never had worn it, and I threw it on today.
It fits like a goddamn
It's
glove.
like a goddamn glove, and a nice glove
yeah,
too.
a nice glove.
Like
exactly.
It's got, what are these, leopards?
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this.
It's like leopards in the ferns. Careful, you
Thick
might bust
boy.
out of it
Oh,
with
I
your
might
big old
burst
muscles.
out of this. I mean, it is from TJ Maxx. It might have some bad seams in it. So yeah. Thank you. Hey, Shaun T, keep up the good work. You look great, big. I'm lying. You look great,
Yes.
big. You're so big. I'm jealous.
He just, that muscle looks good. He's working hard.
It just doesn't. You know what? Here's what it is. I know. I just don't feel like he can dance as well with that beef.
Oh, he can.
Not as well. I'm sure it's not quite as
I follow him
fluid.
on Instagram.
It looks just as good dancing in that with that thick bod.
Yes.
It's not. Doesn't look like Terry Crews out there dancing.
No.
In White Chicks.
No. He's still got the moves.
Okay. So there it is. There it is.
There it is.
Also there's I don't know what I was gonna say. And what else what was your third and final sports thing?
So it is also my driest moment of the week.
Oh, the driest moment? Tara's driest moment of the week, brought to you by MELLONfights. MELLONfights, America's #1 sibling podcast.
Yes. So the women's gymnastic team was picked, and one of the girls that was on the team last Summer Olympics, she was on YouTube just spewing some shit, and her name's Michaela Skinner, and the only reason she only got to do one event, and it was vault, because that's when Simone was having her mental health issues.
I forgot about that.
And she decided to step away from
Michaela what?
Michaela Skinner. And then she ended up
she looks like a bitch.
She ended up doing the vault.
She looks like a piece of shit. This
she
girl, it just looks like a rude piece of shit.
Well, listen to this.
What'd she do?
So she had a horrible take where she said after they picked the gymnastics team, she was kind of like, "Oh man, I shouldn't have retired," thinking that she could have like made the team
over these people,
even though all of those people made it over her last time, except for one who's only 16 years old. And she was saying that the new era of gymnastics, without the Carollis.
The whaties?
The Carollis, like Marta and Bella, who are like the abusive, had Larry Nassar, all that stuff. So this new era, it's soft and they don't have good work ethic.
I mean,
and they're not,
it might be
and
true,
they're not working hard enough. And it's like, what are you talking? These chicks were awesome.
Yeah.
And I mean, Simone Biles it's hard because Simone Biles is so much better than everybody that it makes it seem like they're not as good, even though they're all so good, but they just can't compete with Simone.
I have to take something back I said last week. I said something last week along the lines of, it was almost boring now. It's not. I was watching it. It's fucking nuts. She fucking soars through the sky. It looks fucking bizarre how high she gets. It looks so silly. It's so good. It's so good.
The tricks she's doing are so freaking fun.
It's so good.
And it's like she just flies. So yeah. So people were just like roasting her.
Yeah, I don't know anything about her, so it's hard for me to give. Like, I don't know anything about gymnastics, but that's annoying. Like, oh, I shouldn't have retired. Well, you had a kid, first of all. I'm seeing here now that she had a kid.
Yeah. She retired and then had a kid.
About not even a full year ago, it looks like. Is what I'm seeing. So.
But it's like, oh my gosh. And to talk about like the Corellis and stuff is insane, especially since, Simone was part of that and she was abused by Larry Nassar.
The Corellis?
Yeah.
The Corellis. Or is that who's
Bella
the
and Marta.
Bella?
They're like, do you remember like Dominique
It
Mociano
was
and
like
like,
Corelli.
yeah, it was.
Wasn't it like Bella La Corolla? I don't think it's Corelli. What's his name?
Caroli's?
No, I think that's what I'm saying. Do you have it written down?
Yeah.
Bella Caroli.
I thought it was pronounced Corelli.
No, it's Caroli. Bella Caroli.
Yeah.
With a K.
Yeah.
Caroli. Bella Caroli. We're saying Corelli's. I'm like, who? Steve Carell? It's Caroli, for sure. Bella Caroli. Anyway. She sucks. I don't know.
But like, it's so funny because people were like roasting her, showing her like vault, and like, oh,
Did she even do any good?
she got second.
Boo. It's all you did. Get it right. Nail it.
Get it right.
Stick
Nail
it. You ever seen the movie
Stick
Stick It?
You
Either
should watch
stick
it.
it. We should watch it.
Mm.
We should watch it. We should watch something, Tara. We need to have a list. We got to have a list for next week and watch something because having nothing for this week, bullshit.
I know.
Total bullshit. Next week's episode 117. I don't know what that means, but so that was your sports for the week. I really, Tara, sports wise, nothing's going on in sports. Baseball's going on, but who cares?
Right.
It's like the worst part of baseball season where nothing's. All-Star game, I think, is next week.
I saw Cubs player broke his hand because he punched the wall. I'm like, you're a fucking idiot.
Fucking ridiculous. What a moron. Yeah. Basketball, it's like fake summer league. I mean, guys are signing. A bunch of guys are getting signed. I don't know what we talked about last. I saw DeMar DeRozan is now
Kings.
a king, Sacramento
Yep.
King. I don't know what else. I don't know what else happened in the last week as far as that goes. I know the Bucks haven't done anything.
One of my tattoo guys and I
Cool.
talk a lot of sports, and he was talking about how the Lakers needed to like get DeRozan, and I'm like, no, they need a shooter. That guy's like
He's a good scorer. He could be their
but
mid-range
it's not
guy.
that's they
Nah,
need
it'd
like
work.
a
It'd
they
be
need a
better than
three-baller.
it'd be better
Well,
than it'd be
better
better than
than
having Bronny James in there. Kidding me?
Yeah, I
Kidding me?
know.
It'd be great. He'd be better than all the guys on their team. Terry, he's clutch.
Well,
And he doesn't need the ball. Think about how much he didn't have the ball, and he would put up the points. He'd be fine. That actually be really good for him. They'd have to like worry about him doing little mid rangers. I think that'd be a good fit. Actually,
I don't think so.
I think yes. Terry, anyone who
think
can score like that is a good fit. That's why a guy like Chris Middleton would fit on anybody's team. Because he can score like from anywhere. You're a natural scorer, and he doesn't need all the shots in the world to do it. He just doesn't.
But he's only mid range. He's not a three baller.
Doesn't matter.
And I feel like LeBron drives a lot and throws
That's
it
fine.
out. So they need
Tara,
someone who can
think
hit
about how
the three.
effective Bobby Portis is just shooting mid range shots for the Bucks.
But he's also a bigger guy. Like DeMar DeRozan's not.
But he
very
doesn't
big.
play like a big guy. He doesn't get a bunch of
bigger.
rebounds, really. And DeRozan actually gets a decent amount of that rebounds and stuff. I think you're wrong. I don't think you watch DeRozan play very much. That's my take. I watch him play with the Bulls quite a bit. He's a stud.
You like to throw it in my face that I'm just a casual fan of
Well,
basketball.
Terry, you watch a lot of Bulls games?
I told you I'm a cash, but
I'm just telling you, I watch a lot of Bulls games. They're on here, and he's awesome. He's like, when I watch him, I'm like, God, this guy's good. He should have a championship. He's not going to get one in
But
Sacramento.
Kawhi has it instead.
I think
Do you
Sacramento
think he hates
doesn't make
Kawhi?
any sense. Do you think he hates Kawhi? I don't think he cares about Kawhi.
Well, he took his championship.
He
They
didn't take his
traded
championship.
him.
They don't win that championship probably without Kawhi. Kawhi was so good in that series, in that playoffs. He was amazing. His defense is what carried that. His defense helped. DeRozan doesn't play defense like that. Yeah, think
Do you
about
want
it.
to?
Bronny James, you got DeRozan. I'd take DeRozan any day of the week. Fucking
yeah.
insane talk coming out of your fucking mouth.
Well,
What do you listen to fucking Stephen A. Smith talk or something? What do you say? What's Stephen
No.
A. Smith say about it?
I don't listen to that guy anymore.
You listen to oh fuck, I can't think of his name on the other show, on the other channel. He has long hair now.
Skip Bayless?
No. Long hair. I know who Skip Bayless is.
Oh, like the long hair basketball talk guy.
I mean, he does everything. He doesn't just do basketball.
Oh.
He does all the shit. He's just
Does he
like
kind of have like a bigger nose?
yeah. He
What's
used to
his
he
name?
used to be on ESPN. I'm pretty
I
sure.
think so too. What's his name?
Can't think of his name.
I can't either.
Doesn't matter. It don't matter.
Do you want to know what my wettest?
What's your wettest moment of the week?
Christmas in July.
Oh, is that going on right
It's
now?
going on. I'm
On
watching
what,
a lot
Hallmark or
yeah.
FaceTime? FaceTime.
FaceTime.
What the fuck's it
No.
called? Lifetime?
Hallmark. I don't
Hallmark.
have Lifetime.
Nice.
I've been watching so many Christmas movies. I just watched one a couple, like right before I was getting on here, had turned it off, but they'd already kissed. They kissed 5 minutes before it was over. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, we got to do that this winter. We'll do 2 a week.
It's
2 a
so
week.
they're so good.
We'll do 2 a week for 4 weeks. 5 weeks. I don't know when they start. They start pretty early, don't they?
They start early.
Thanksgiving-ish, right?
Yeah.
Like
Kinda.
leading up to Thanksgiving. We'll even do a
Yeah.
Thanksgiving themed one, perhaps. I don't know.
They
They're all new.
definitely-
There aren't like half of them fucking new.
They have like a new one almost every day.
That's
I
fucking
don't know
insane.
if they're scaling back this year, but
Doubt
I
it. It
think
costs them
right-
like nothing to make.
well, I think right now what they're doing is they have a new one every Saturday. So
Oh, currently.
yeah, Christmas
wow.
in July.
I remember when we were kids, there was Hallmark movies on like network TV, like in the winter
Yeah.
on the weekends, like every Sunday night or something. Remember that?
Yeah.
But they were a little better, I feel like. I would get excited for them.
I mean, maybe. These are pretty good.
No, but they weren't like the same sort of thing. They were not always like, will they kiss? It
Will
wasn't
they-
always a love
yeah,
story.
when are they
There was a
gonna
lot more
kiss?
to it.
Yeah.
They were like Hallmark family class. Like there'd be more to it. It wasn't really about that always. It would be about maybe like Santa Claus. You got to save him. Or they got to save the local homeless shelter from tsunami. I don't know. Something like that. That's great. I don't know if I have a driest and wet. Driest moment of the week is man, what is my driest moment of the week? I guess my driest moment of the week is there's nothing on TV right now that I like at all. Like
yeah.
nothing. I like the big one on is Game of Thrones, House of the Dragons, dog turd, dog shit.
Is it? I
Hearing
haven't
people
even-
claim it's good, I'm like, you guys are fucking idiots. It sucks. I could sit there and go like, this is why it sucks. I sit there and watch it and I just scathe. I don't know why I'm still watching it.
Yeah.
Because that's the type of guy I am. I'm to the point now where I had to find an old show, and I started Sons of Anarchy because some people have told me it's good. I'm 3 episodes in, and I think it's okay. I don't love it, but it's like, I think it's less than Breaking Bad as far as quality goes, but better than House of Dragons.
Dragons.
Yeah. You know what? I ended up watching something I've talked mad shit about. My wettest moment is something I talked mad shit about for the last few years. I finished the last 2 seasons of The Bear.
Oh.
I don't know if you recall, I've said I
Yeah.
hate The Bear. I hated
Yes.
season 1 of The Bear. I stand by hating season 1 of The Bear.
Okay.
Season 2 of The Bear, I loved. I thought it was wonderful. I thought it was really good TV. They got away from a lot of the shit I hated. It got funnier. But then they also did some of the shit I hated still, but I was more willing to
Accept it.
because some of the episodes were really cool. And then season 3 comes along and it is a pile of shit again.
Oh.
A lot of people who are big fans of it don't like it either. But I'm just like,
Okay.
this is so stupid. Like the whole first episode is basically a recap of the previous 2 seasons, like a montage episode. I'm like, this is so fucking stupid. You guys are so
were they-
lazy.
Were they taping it during the writer's strike?
I don't know what the fuck they were doing, Tara. I hated it. And I just did not like this 3rd season at all. I think they got away from what was good about it. I don't know, man. And it's just too much about, I don't know, it's, without ruining it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. They got back to some of their bullshit Chicago shit too. You know, that's what I hate. It's like, oh, we're in Chicago. I'm like, I don't care. I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck. You could be in pretend you're in any city. I don't care because the Chicago part of it isn't that interesting because you don't do it right.
Right.
None of these people seem like they're from fucking Chicago at all. Not a one of them,
Yeah.
except for a couple of them. Like some of the like more character
Not a
actors.
one of them, except
But
a
like the
couple
character
of
actors, but like the main characters, I'm like, they don't feel like Chicagoans to me. I'm like, you guys
No.
aren't from Chicago. But
maybe Downers Grove.
but then they'll
not
like but then they'll like
Chicago.
try to work in like a place from Chicago. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. It doesn't make the show more interesting. Make up a place. I'd rather you make up a place
Yeah.
than say a place that doesn't make sense in this scenario. Sort of thing. They're better at it this year, but the first year they were terrible at it. I watched another Chicago show that was in Chicago called Dark Matter on Apple TV. Same sort of shit. They'd be like in Logan Square, like, oh, I'm in Logan Square at this bar that doesn't exist. And then they'd be like, they're by this train and they're leaving their house to go to a certain place. I'm like, well, to go there, you'd go the opposite way. And then all of a sudden they're driving around that square in Logan, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, doesn't make any sense for them to be at this right now. What are we doing?
Right.
Stop it. Just don't say the names of the real places. Pretend it's not Chicago.
Yeah.
Just treat it as a fake city. I'm sure I feel like when they do stuff like that in New York, they don't really do it as much because most people, like, when they're in New York, don't like it. It's New York. Everyone knows New York. I don't have to say it's New York. I don't have to name a bunch of dumb places in New York.
Right.
But like everything in Chicago is like, we're hip. This is a Chicago street. I'm like, who cares? I'm not more proud to watch the show because it's on fucking Milwaukee Avenue in Chicago. Like, fuck out of here. Who cares?
Right.
You know? Silly.
I remember, to take it back to my wettest moment, I was watching a Hallmark movie and it took place in Chicago.
Oh.
And they were all over and I was like, this doesn't make sense. Like all of a sudden they were downtown and they were like walking on the river walk. And then she was like, oh, we got to go to my favorite record shop. And it was on Belmont. And I was like, what? They were like downtown by the river walk. And they're like, let me show you. It's just around the corner. I'm like, no, it's not.
Where was it?
Yeah, do you know that record shop? Just like I don't even know if it's there anymore, but it was kind of down by Big and Little's on Belmont.
There's a record shop there?
Yeah,
I don't remember either.
it was
a record shop there even.
kind of by that Chipotle.
Don't recall it, honestly. I don't even remember there being a record shop over there.
Might still be there.
Could be. Gramophone? No, that's a different spot. Don't matter. Yeah, so just don't do that. It's stupid. There's no reason. Just make more sense. Like, oh, let's go this right. Like, just don't do that.
Yeah, it's like
Nobody cares.
it made
we're
no
in Chicago.
sense.
Is it something like because they're like have contracts with Chicago? Like, oh, we got to work some Chicago shit in. Like, oh, make it feel like Chicago.
Right.
You know what I
It's
mean?
like yeah. I'm like, it's called Groove and High.
Oh, the name is familiar.
It's like
right by
it's
Isn't
like
it more-
it's by Giordano's,
Yeah,
like
say.
right across from there.
yeah, I never have gone there.
But yeah,
Been in
I
there.
was like, this is insane. Like you can even tell like when because it shows like the outside of it and it's like this doesn't even look like downtown.
It's right around the corner.
It's just right around the corner. We'd walk there on our way
There's
home.
no fucking record stores downtown anymore.
Yeah.
That's a Hallmark movie. I don't care about that.
Well, but
That's
still,
that's allowed to be stupid.
I was like, come on.
When you're trying to be like a high end show that's like so realistic and like. Here's the one thing. There's this restaurant that's in the movie that I, for some reason, didn't even know existed. Or on the show called Ever in Chicago. I had never heard of it somehow. It's considered one of the best restaurants in the world, and I never even knew it existed somehow. It's been around for like 10 years. No idea. Which is, I don't understand how I never heard of it because like I've heard of most food places,
Yeah,
especially
it's in
worked at a hotel.
Fulton
and trying
Market.
Huh?
Fulton Market. It looks weird, like very kind of classy.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's like, there's like I think it's in the same vein as like an Alinea maybe,
Yeah,
which I do want to do.
it has like really, really small plates that
Yeah.
look fancy.
I think you get a lot of courses.
What is that?
It don't matter.
Someday I would like to have money to go on to restaurants that are nice. Not a lot, just to see what it's all about.
Yeah. What do you got for holidays? Or what do you got next for me?
All right.
Like, what's going on
So I
today?
got quite a few different things that I've brought up. And today is World Chocolate Day.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I've got a couple chocolate related questions for
Chocolate
you.
me. Are any of them poop related?
No.
How can we do a chocolate related question without a single poop question? I'll come up with one. Don't worry about it. What do you got for
Okay.
me?
So first, I want to know your top 3, or it can be top 3 plus, favorite chocolate scenes in a TV show or a movie.
Sure. I figured that when he said TV show. What about a book?
No.
Okay. My top 3 favorite. We only do top 3 plus if we're planning it ahead of time.
Okay,
Tara.
top 3.
My top 3 chocolate scenes in cinema or TV.
Yes.
Okay. Man, that's hard, honestly. My top 3 chocolate scenes. Do you have a list already?
I wrote some down.
I'm going to say my number 3 chocolate scene in anything is the Baby Ruth bar in
Yep.
Caddyshack. When they throw the Baby Ruth, he doesn't like the Baby Ruth, so he throws it over his shoulder into the pool, and everyone thinks it's a turd, and everyone tries to get out of it. It's like the scene from Jaws, but it's a Baby Ruth.
Yeah.
It's not a turd though; it's just a Baby Ruth, but everyone thinks it's a floating turd. That's my number 3 chocolate scene in a movie. My number 2 chocolate scene in a movie is dang T, I don't know. I got my number 1 already, but I need my number 2. And I want 2 of these from the same movie. My number 2 chocolate scene. What's another chocolate scene, Tara? My number 2 chocolate scene is in a movie called Mallrats.
Oh, this is good. You're good, Drew.
My number 2 chocolate scene in a movie is from Mallrats when Jason Lee is fucking with the rich mall guy, and he has these chocolate pretzels, and he basically I think he's eating pretzel. I think Jason Lee might have the pretzels. I can't remember. And he puts his hand down the back of his pants and rubs them on his ass, and then I think maybe touches the pretzels, and then also shakes, I think, the guy's hand. And then the next bit of the movie is the rich guy eating the pretzels.
And they're melty.
They're melty.
Yeah.
He's licking his fingers, and it looks like shit on his fingers. And then he eventually does get sick and have to throw up.
He gets E. coli.
From chocolatey butt pretzels.
You got 2 poop related ones, so
I had
very
to.
good. Very
I had
good.
to. And then my number 1 is in Willy Wonka when Charlie gets finds the coin and goes in and buys himself a chocolate bar, eats the fucking shit out of it, eats the scrumdiddlyumptious bar, I can't say it, eats that, and he's like, slow down, fella. Mm-hmm. And then he buys another one for his grandpa, which then has the golden ticket in it. So that's my favorite chocolate moment, is the Willy Wonka when he eats the chocolate and then obviously finds the golden ticket in the next candy bar. So that's my top 3 chocolate moments in
that was good. I'm impressed. I liked some of yours that I didn't even think of. I didn't think of that pretzel one. That was good.
That's a good one, right?
Yeah.
It's a good one. Yeah. Absolutely. What were some that you had written down?
Some of the ones that I had written down was the I Love Lucy episode where the chocolate factory, and it keeps going too fast, and then they just start throwing them in their mouths. Just
that's a really good one. The chocolate
physical
bonbon
comedy,
ones. And then she ends up on the fucking conveyor belt.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, I'd love to watch that scene. It's one of those classic scenes where there's probably kids who don't even know what it is, but if they saw it, they'd be like, that's fun. It's a lot of fun.
One that is I thought of, but I hate it.
Yeah.
Was the chocolate cake with Brucey and Matilda. When the lady brings it out, and her blood, sweat, and tears over it.
Yeah.
And he just eats it all, and it's just so gross to me.
Matilda.
The Baby Ruth from the Goonies was also another good chocolate moment.
Oh yeah, that's good too.
Baby Ruth.
Yeah, that's a really good one. And he eats
rips out. Yeah.
He drops it and scares you. Yeah. And then he he's eating it and he's so happy.
Yes.
That is a good one. That is good.
And then let's see. I also said the chocolate pie scene from The Help
Never
where
seen it.
Minnie made a chocolate pie with her shit and then
Oh, really?
had the evil racist lady eat the pie in front of her, and she's like, "What? I don't know what you do, how you make this." And then she goes, "You just ate my shit." And it was so good.
I ever seen that movie. I didn't know that happened in it.
It's so
I had
good.
no idea that happened in that movie. I've never seen that
Yeah.
movie. I just never was that interested in it.
So
That's funny. That's a good list. Those are good
yes.
ones. Those are good ones. I can't think of any more chocolate stuff off the top of my head, but I do like that. That's good.
Yeah. So today is National Day of Rock and Roll. So just a quick little fun one.
Oh, you didn't
What's
have any
your-
more chocolate stuff?
Oh yeah, that's right. Top 3 chocolate combos. I forgot.
Chocolate combos? What do you mean?
Chocolate combos like
To eat with
peanut.
chocolate. Okay.
Yeah.
My top 3 chocolate combos. I mean, okay. I don't know where to put that because the obvious one is the obvious one. What do I like
Yeah.
chocolate on? Okay, I'm gonna say my number 3 chocolate combo is caramel, like a caramel,
Yeah.
like caramel chocolate covered, like filled caramel. Like
Yes.
I'm trying
Definitely.
to, you know what it is. Anything with caramel and chocolate is
I
delicious.
really-
Maybe
I would
like even a
say-
sea salt caramel.
Yes. I would say my favorite would be like if it has like a chew to it, not like the caramello caramel, which is fine too.
Mm.
But if it has a little chew to it, I like that better.
Like a Snickers,
No, like a
like a Milky Way.
caramel, like a caramel, like a chocolate caramel, like a
Well, I like a
chocolate
Milky Way, I
covered
like a
caramel.
Snickers. They both have caramel in them. I like.
Yeah.
I like, but I also like those little squares. And when you bite into it, is that like more almost like
Caramely.
caramely,
Chewy. Yeah.
like salt? No, it's like runny almost. I like
Oh, like a caramello.
that. But yeah, but I don't like caramellos that much to be quite.
What about
honest.
a Rolo?
I do like Rolos.
I do too.
I also like Reasons. Is that caramel?
Underrated.
Or Reasons?
It's a caramel chocolate.
I love
Yes.
Reasons. Love a Reason. I haven't had those in years.
I know.
My number 2 chocolate combo is probably chocolate and just does a cookie count for chocolate milk?
Sure.
Chocolate milk and a cookie?
Sure.
I just mean like no, that's not really a combo. That seems like I don't like that. Well, we know what my number 1 is, but my number 2
Yeah.
is chocolate and what do I like chocolate on? I like lick chocolate off a butt cheek.
Okay. Chocolate
Acceptable?
and butt cheek. Sure,
I like to
why
lick a
not?
little Hershey chocolate off a butt cheek. A little squirted Hershey chocolate, butt cheek. Could get dangerous. You're not really sure. Is that Hershey's chocolate? Is that something else? And then my number 1 chocolate combo is peanut butter. I mean, so many things. Reese's peanut butter cups, and peanut butter M&Ms, Reese's Pieces.
I'm just picturing there being like shit on the other butt cheek that you lick
And I got to
off.
guess. It's a
And you're
game.
like-
Ready to play the game, baby? Come on in. And maybe it's not Hershey chocolate because it'd be easy to tell, but maybe something that's maybe
Yeah.
a little more like close.
Yeah. It's like,
Dangerous. I don't like it anymore. Do you have any other combos? I was struggling to think of chocolate combos. Chocolate and
I kind of like a chocolate and like
I
a
like chocolate.
salty, like a chip. Like a
Yeah, I would say
chocolate.
I like a chocolate and pretzel.
Yeah,
Chocolate goes great with a lot of stuff.
I know. I like a chocolate and a raisin. I know that that's controversial, but I do love
A lot of people like it.
chocolate
A lot
raisin.
of people like it. I'm not one of those people.
There's
not
like a
one of them.
chocolate covered peanut. Yum.
Oh yeah, but that I feel like
That's
peanut
butter,
they're all
yeah.
the same. Yeah, any sort of nutty chocolate I like. Yum.
What about like
mean-
do people put chocolate on like weird stuff? Kind of like
Probably.
a
I don't know. Probably.
burger or something?
I mean, probably. I don't want that.
I would say chocolate and vanilla ice cream. Very good.
Oh, I was gonna say chocolate and vanilla in general, because like chocolate and
Mhm.
vanilla ice, like a little vanilla ice cream and a hot cocoa. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of like a cookie, I mean, a chocolate chip cookie is like a vanilla cookie, basically with chocolate chips in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's actually my number 2. I don't know. Licking butt is fun, but
But not when there's poop involved.
But if the poop gets involved, it makes me want to do it less. Anything else chocolate related?
No.
Tara, would you rather lick chocolate out of Pauly Shore's butt
God.
or David Spade's butt? That's what it was, right? Those two?
Yeah. I'm going to say
We already
Pauly
know
Shore.
the answer. You love Pauly
Shore.
Shore. You want Pauly Shore
I
in and around your mouth.
No.
You do.
I'd just rather it be his butt than David Spade.
I just feel like he's dirtier.
No.
By a lot.
No. David
Like
Spade is.
doesn't clean his ass type of
He
dirty.
definitely cleans his ass.
Tara, have you seen him? He looks like a mutant.
I think he cleans his ass.
Move on. I don't buy it.
National Day of Rock and Roll.
Okay.
Pick your top 3
We should have done a list for today for sure.
rock bands.
My top 3 rock bands?
Yeah.
Don't love it, but I'll do it. Too hard.
What do you want it to be?
Too hard.
Well, you pick something else.
Too hard.
Then pick something
But
else.
I'm going to do it. It's too hard, but I'm going to do it. Like, I would like to actually sit and think about something like
Okay,
this.
well then, what's your top 3 rock ballads? That's even harder.
It's even harder. How about just my top 3 rock personas?
Sure, I like
What are my
that.
top 3 rock personas? And this could go a lot of ways.
Yeah.
I feel like, because some people consider certain things rock. To me,
Yeah.
like I wouldn't consider David Bowie rock. He's a great persona, and he rocks sometimes. But I wouldn't consider him a rocker. Rock and roll.
So he's more like rock, classic rock, but like a rock and
Bowie?
roll. Yeah.
No,
No.
he to me is pop music.
Rock,
He's-
pop rock.
He's popular. He's pop.
I got you.
I wouldn't consider him rock. I just wouldn't.
Okay.
Same way I wouldn't consider Prince rock, even though he can rock rock and roll. I would say
Yeah.
my top 3 rock personas are Jack Black at number 3.
Like it.
Number 2, I have Robert Plant,
Okay.
and then my number 1 is Slash.
Ooh.
I like Slash. He sucks, kind of, but I
So,
just like the idea of Slash.
see, Axel would be my probably.
Axel's good.
one. I love Axel.
I love
Rose.
Axel, but I just like when I see Slash, I'm like, that guy's a rock and roll star. It's a look.
Sure.
It's fun. He wears that hat. He has that hair. He's like tall, and he plays guitar. Hard
So-
to beat.
I feel like Axl Rose has such a rock persona to me, so he'd probably be my number 1.
Here's the thing, though. Like when I see Axl Rose now, it looks sad.
Well,
He looks like someone's uncle / aunt.
That's the
and-
thing. Like in
And
their
guess who
heyday,
still looks like Slash? He may be wearing a wig, but I don't give a fuck. He looks like Slash.
Is he wearing a wig?
Couldn't tell you. He's old enough where he might not have that much hair anymore. You know what I mean?
So
Lenny
I
Kravitz
think.
is an honorable mention. I like Lenny
Oh,
Kravitz.
he's awesome. I think Gene Simmons is quite the rock persona.
I hate him. I can't stand him. I think he's
Why?
annoying I think he's a douche. Every time I see him interviewed, I think he's a douchebag. I'm not a big Gene Simmons fan.
I mean, that's a persona, though. Steven
Yeah, but I don't like-
Tyler.
Sure, Steven Tyler's a good one, but I gave you my 3.
I know. I'm just saying some that I probably think. I would
But the
say.
thing is, I don't really care about Robert Plant anymore. Like I'm like going. You're right, because
that's-
I'm going
yeah.
old Robert Plant. But Slash still.
Okay, so I think I got mine.
Yeah, Slash. I just pulled up a picture of Slash from a year ago. He looks cool as hell still. Still looks cool. Just letting you know.
I think Steven Tyler's my number 3.
Post Malone's my honorable mention.
Oh my God.
Posty. Steven Tyler's your number 3.
Yeah. And then I think my number 2 is. Who's my number 2? I just had it in my head and I lost it. So they must not be that awesome. Oh, David Lee Roth. He's
Yeah,
cool.
I think I should put David Lee Roth at 2
David Lee
as
Roth,
well. I'm
and
taking
then-
Robert Plant out and I'm putting David Lee Roth at 2.
Like, he's just fucking cool, man.
Just like he's a douche as well, but I love him.
Like his jump, like
era in general.
Yeah, and like his legs
California
just
Girls.
out.
He looks awesome in that
He's
music
so
video.
fun. He's cool. And then they like Sammy Hagar just wasn't cool. Like
Not at all. When
like
I was down in
David Lee
Nashville,
Roth.
Trina, I watched some David Lee Roth stuff, and he looked really cool.
Yeah.
Big wide round, and then Hagar came out. I'm like, not so cool. Not so cool, buddy. Not a good rock persona.
Because Bruce is just like my favorite, but when I'm thinking
is he your number
persona? No.
I mean, that's his persona, the everyman. You can do that.
I do love him. I do love Bruce.
I was going with like rock and roll. I was thinking.
I know. I switched it up when he went rock and roll. Yeah.
So wait, what was your number one?
Axel.
Oh, I like it.
Okay, here's another one. So on the 8th, it's Be a Kid Again day. So I want to know top 3 things you did as a kid that you wish you could do more as an adult.
Well, okay. I'm pretty good about doing some of that stuff.
Yeah.
Things I wish I could do more as a kid. Things I did as a kid, I wish I could do more as an adult.
Do you want me to give you my top 3?
I would say probably just hang out with my bros all night long until the early wee hours of the morning, drinking soda pop and playing video games.
Sure.
Like, that sounds fun. I don't want to do it all the time, but like I'd want to do it maybe once every couple of months. You know? Yeah. There are people my age that do shit like that, but I always think they're nerds. But it's because it's there for, like, if it was my buddies though, like my old school buddies, I'd be like, this is sick.
Sure.
This is super sick. Am I doing 3?
Yeah.
My number 2 is going to be, my number 2, just hanging out with big groups of people of both sex, of like co-ed, just like at a campfire for hours on a summer night. No drinks involved, just hanging, goofing around a fire, just to hang multiple nights a week with no booze, just hanging, having fun. And then number 1 would probably be just playing all the games I used to play with my car, hide and seek in the car, just doing dumb shit without like repercussions, just being stupid and young. Like, this is stupid, but then being like, who cares? I kind of want some of that back.
Yeah.
When you're an adult, you're like, someone's gonna care.
Yeah.
That's it.
Mine are water parks. I want to go to more water parks.
Go to them.
I know.
It's easy.
I know, but it's things that I haven't done.
You're right. I want to go to more water parks.
So it's like, I want to go to more water parks.
I do want to go to more water parks. I don't know why I don't go.
I know. Number 2, neighborhood outdoor games at night.
Oh, yeah. like playing outside. Playing outside.
Playing outside.
I'm changing my list completely, Tara. Water park's number 3. Playing outside is number 1. Campfire, like hanging out by the fire with pals and gals all night long until past curfew. Sneaking out even is number 2. Sneaking out's fun.
My number one is obstacle courses. I just love them. I just love a good obstacle course.
Shit, yeah, like, oh yeah,
just like creating them or like.
Do you want to join? Should we try to join a one of those things? What? Either a Tough Mudder doesn't seem that fun.
No,
but like I don't know that I could do any Ninja Warrior stuff.
No,
maybe just easier versions of these obstacle courses. I'd like to try something like.
I like it when it also has like a race involved in it, because adding a little bit of competition to it.
Yeah, for sure. I do like that.
Fun.
Can't believe it's July 7th already. That's fucking insane. Was it just July 1st?
Yeah, time's flying. This year's flying by.
Fucking dumb.
On the 10th, it's National Pina Colada Day.
Oh.
So F Mary Kill. Pina coladas, strawberry margaritas, Long Island iced teas.
Why are those the 3 choices?
I don't know. I couldn't.
Those are not 3 things I ever drink. So I guess I don't care about any of them.
Okay, then never mind.
So I just thought there were odd choices. Like pina colada, I guess I A margarita I would marry because it's a margarita. I don't. What was the other two ones?
Long
Strawberry
Island
margarita.
iced tea and a
Long
pina
Island iced tea I'd
colada.
kill because I don't give a fuck about a Long Island iced tea. They're gross. Honestly, they're gross. Then a pina colada, I'd fuck. Yeah, because it doesn't have a lot of booze in it usually anyway. So I'd give it a womp womp. I'd rather just eat rum, coconut rum and pineapple juice.
I just realized I forgot one.
Mary
On
fuck.
the
What a weird
night-
Mary fuck kill.
On the 9th, it's fashion day. And I just wanted to know if there is an outfit from your past that you felt your best in. Where you're like, you look back at it and you're like, dude, that was the outfit. And then the
Man.
opposite of that too, if you can think of an outfit that you think back on and you were like, that was a choice.
Way more of those for me. You know me. I would like
Yeah.
wear weird stuff. There was my last time I was when I was like in my best shape, maybe about 10 years ago, I would wear like I had this jacket that was like reversible. And it just hung well. It was almost like a members only jacket, but it was like a little nicer.
I can picture it.
Remember this jacket?
Yep.
It's like I think it was like pinstriped on one side, and the other side was almost like a charcoal gray.
Yep.
And just anytime I wore that jacket, I'd wear like a cool shirt under it. I could wear a t-shirt under it or a button up under it, and I'd wear like a pair of skinny jeans, dark skinny jeans with some like sneaks. I thought I looked pretty fucking fresh. Thought I was the coolest guy in the room. As far as something I wish I would never maybe have worn, I don't know, because a lot of the stuff I wore, I thought it was funny. I'm trying to think of something I wore. I'm like, man, not really, because the thing was, it got to a point. The stuff I don't like the way I looked in is because I just got too big, and it was I just looked like a sloppy fat boy in it. It wasn't really like, man, what was I thinking?
Right.
I'm sure there was a couple shirts that I wore that were like, man, that one I was busting out of that. There's some hair I had probably is a better, like there was times where my hair was so long and flat and greasy. I was
Yeah.
like, this looks like shit when I look back on it. Even not even that long ago, but it's hard. I was like, it's hard to keep up with haircuts. Because like there'll be a day it looks cool, and then the rest of the days it looks like dog shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to keep my hair a little shorter. I got a haircut last week.
I saw that. It's like a mullet.
Yeah, it's been a mullet for like a year.
It felt extra mullety this
This
time.
was like fresh. It's funny how fast it'll lose its curls because I'm wearing a hat.
Yeah.
I wear a hat. But it was like I was a little sweaty. I went for a run and a walk before we started, and I couldn't stop sweating. So my hair looked like shit.
So you're
That's
through your
that.
mama needs a drink hat.
Mommy needs a beer is what it says.
Mama
but-
needs a beer.
Any more of those things?
So on Thursday is Cheer Up the Lonely Day, and I was
Are
wondering
you gonna
what
call
we
me?
I was wondering what the two of us should do for each other on Thursday. To
What are you
cheer
doing
each other
Saturday,
up.
by the way? What are you doing Saturday, by the way?
Saturday, I have to take Mom to Cassville. Why?
I'm coming back to go floating with Kelly and some of her friends. And I was going to invite you to go with us, but whatever. Go hang with Mom. It's cool.
Well,
It's fine. It's going to be a small group, it sounds like.
all right. Well, we'll see. I might go with you.
We're going to meet at Kelly's at 11 o'clock on Saturday.
Her parents.
Yes.
Okay.
Which I think is the same house they've always lived in. Or did they move? No, they moved.
No.
They did move at one point. After I've been to the other house, but they did move at one point. Nobody knows what we're talking about, but that's why I'm just saying first names. So it's an option, but you can go with Mom. It's fine. So Thursday. Oh yeah, what are we gonna do for Lonely Day?
I don't know. We got to cheer each other up. I think the Mellon
I don't need.
siblings.
Yeah. Well,
need a
maybe
little bit of
maybe I'll come home
cheer-ups.
early, and me, you, and Trin can do something together.
Yeah, I'll see if
The
someone can work
siblings,
for me.
the lonely siblings
I'll
can
see
do
if s-
something. What is it called?
It's called Cheer Up the Lonely Day.
Cheer up. Well, the three of us can cheer each other up
Yeah.
on Thursday.
I'll see if someone will work for me.
Cheer up the Lonely Day. Maybe we'll figure something out. Otherwise, I will give you a ring and we'll chat. Well, maybe
Yeah.
we'll do a bonus pod.
A bonus pod.
Bonus pod. Maybe Trin can be on it even.
Yeah.
I think he would
We
hate
can
it.
talk about how lonely we are.
That would not be fun.
I know.
Maybe we'll hang out. If not, think about Saturday. If not, that's fine. Because I'll be back probably next week for my birthday. I don't know if I'm doing something for my birthday. I do not know what I'm doing for my birthday. I had Emily tell me, she's like, oh, I'm looking for a babysitter for the weekend before your birthday. I'm like, I haven't even decided what I'm doing. But I guess if she gets a babysitter, that'll force my hand to do something.
Yeah.
That here, you know.
Well, Mom and I took off, so we can come down too.
That seems fine. Just don't know that I want a bunch of people staying here.
Well, we can always stay at a hotel.
Oh, rich people now. Tara, do you know whose birthdays it is today? Tell me when you know one of these people. You
Okay.
excited?
Yeah.
This is the order of, I guess, I don't know if it's by most
Popularity?
trending or something. You got Lauren's Side, YouTube star.
Nope.
Sky Brown, 16, skateboarder.
Nope.
Lauren Side was 35, by the way. James Marriott, 27, YouTube star. Matthew Espinoza, 27, YouTube star. Why are these YouTube stars all up so high? I don't understand that. Hold on. Ashton Irwin, 30, drummer. For who, I don't know. I think you're going to know this one. 84 years old, drummer, Ringo Starr.
Oh, I do know Ringo.
You're going to put Ashton Irwin ahead of Ringo Starr?
How is Ringo not number one? He's a
I don't
fucking
know,
Beatle.
Tara, there's another person coming there's two more people coming that are, oh, no, that's tomorrow. So never mind. Those are the only ones I know. Miriam Starr, no relation to Ringo, I
was going to say, are they married?
Well, maybe this is alphabetical. No, it's not. Miriam Starr, TikTok, Lil 50, rapper, Dougie B. I like Lil 50. That's a good name. Like, is that like Lil 50 Cent?
I like it. Lil 50.
I like that. And then you got Dougie B, also a rapper. Tara, I literally don't know anyone else on this list. And
I only knew Ringo.
It's not because I'm old. It's because I don't care. Oh, I know this. Shelley Duvall.
Oh.
Shelley Duvall.
Is it today?
Today. She was 75. Didn't she? She not dead? Someone named Princess J. Jack Whitehall is a comedian I've seen before. Tom Sandoval turns 41 today.
Oh, Jesus.
That's fun. Me and Sandoval are in our 40s together.
Mm-hmm.
Cody Lee, mom's favorite.
Cody Lee.
His birthday is today.
I'll let her know.
He's 28. If you guys don't know Cody Lee from America Has Talent. And I don't know anyone else. That's enough. You can do it by profession, in entertainment. Weird. Oh, here's some stuff that you might like. Things that premiered today on July 7th.
Ooh.
This is fun. I've never seen this before. H2O, Just Add Water. I don't know what that is. Super Nanny, Scary Movie, the OG 2000.
Oh, wow. Love it.
Psych premiered on July 7th, 2006. 10 Things I Hate About You, the TV show, 2009.
Didn't know it existed.
Neither did I. Let's find something we actually like that came out today. Something that came out today that we actually like. Lethal Weapon 2. Have you ever seen Lethal Weapon, Tara?
Mm-mm.
Oh, Tara. Can we watch Lethal Weapon?
Sure.
It's a good, I know it's got Mel in it, but whatever. Who cares? It's still kind of a really cool movie. Lethal Weapon. I gotta see if it's only if it's streaming somewhere. If it's not.
Oh, I was thinking of the one with Leslie Nielsen.
Oh, that's funny that you say that. That's Naked Gun.
Okay.
They just did that one. They just did that one on the rewatchables.
Oh,
It's
God.
funny. They did something we did a couple weeks ago. We did it. We talked about it first, and then they did it.
Which one?
I don't remember, but they did it like the same week. Lethal
Wait.
Weapon, though, it doesn't look like it's streaming anywhere. We'd have to pay for it. I don't really want to do that. I don't know if it's worth the $4. Why is nothing ever streaming anywhere?
Right? Like, we have all
Everything's
the
supposed to be streaming
things.
everywhere all the time. It's bullshit. Is it on Hulu? It might be on Hulu. Oh, it's the TV show Lethal Weapon. I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't either.
Fuck out of here. It has Marlon Wayne, not Marlon Wayne's in it. It has Damon Wayne's in it.
Damon.
Interesting. How do you not have that streaming somewhere for free?
Right?
Why do we own all these things? Pieces of shit. Fuck them. Anyway, I would like to watch something. At least do a list for next week, Tara. What's coming up next week?
It's
What do we got going on
mid-July. It's your birthday.
Not next week. It's not.
No, it's not.
My birthday episode will be the following week.
I mean, next week is your birthday, right?
No, I guess
Oh.
technically because it's not. No. My birthday's still 16 days away.
Oh yeah,
Tara,
we've
so-
got 16 more.
Are you caught up on that?
I am. I watch them
You like
every
what's
day.
added? It's
I
getting
do.
ridiculous.
It is getting ridiculous. Want to know what my
July.
favorite one was?
What's that?
Some people are saying, what do you say? You're giving me the ick. Quit. You
I
have
know.
giant shits. Quit. That was my favorite.
I thought that one was good too. Next week is the 14th. July 14th holidays. National Joe Day. National Tape Measure Day. That could be fun. Something to do with measurements. What's our top 3 favorite measurements? Yeah, do it.
Okay.
You know what that means?
I just have to think about it.
Yeah, there's a bazillion of them. Top 3 favorite ways to measure that something is measured.
Yep.
I'm not going to say any more because I don't want to
Yep.
persuade you at all. National Nude Day. I'm going to do my top 5 nude scenes. Have we done that before?
No, I don't really think I have any, but I can.
Just nudes. They don't have to be like something you were horny about. It could be something that was a funny scene in a movie. My top 5 nude scenes. Because we did a shower scenes once, remember?
Yeah.
So we'll do nude scenes this time. It'll
Okay.
probably be the same 5 as I better go back and look at my shower scenes. Top 5 nude scenes for next week, guys. If you guys want to send yours in as an email, please send it in so we can read it during that show. I want to hear
Yeah.
that show. Email us at MELLONfights, MELLON fights, MELLON fights at gmail.com. Ask your significant other their 5 favorite nude scenes. We want to talk nudity next week.
We
It's gonna
love
be a big-
nudity.
we love nudity.
We
We
love
don't
it.
get nude, but we like to talk nudity.
Yeah, we
It's
do.
also it's also barn day next week, Tara. So maybe our top 3, maybe what's a good barn? Maybe we should watch a movie about a barn, something animal related. I don't know. Actually, it's also National Grand Marnier Day, so maybe you should come to town next week and we should go get a fucking margarita. That is the Cadillac
The
margarita.
Cadillac, a little bit of Grand Marnier, a little orange juice.
National Be Nice to Bugs Day.
Oh,
National Watercolor Month, Cell Phone Courtesy Month, Shark Awareness Day, Bastille Day.
oh, Bastille Day.
What did they celebrate on Bastille Day?
Something with like France.
Sacre Bleu.
Sacre bleu.
It is celebration of the toppling of the French monarchy. We're not going to talk about that.
No.
Tara, we got to watch something though.
What about? I gotta think of something that I haven't seen that I should have seen. That's good.
Lasagna Awareness Month.
Oh,
Do you know what I've never seen, Tara?
what?
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille. I've
People
seen it.
claim it's their favorite Pixar movie, which blows my mind away. People were picking their favorite Pixar movies. They're doing like their top list of Pixar movies, and they didn't even mention Monsters Inc. They didn't even mention it.
That's just rude.
But they have Ratatouille at number 1.
No,
Suck my
no.
Ratatouille. No,
I've
I'm not watching it. You didn't even get excited for me to try to watch it. You were like, whatever, I don't care.
I've seen it. It's not that good.
Thank you. Lasagna Awareness Month, though. Maybe we should watch Garfield, the movie.
No.
Barn Day. Come on, Tara. We need to watch.
Barn.
Lethal Weapon sounded fun, and I'm bummed that's not what we're watching.
Let's think about this. What's a barn movie? A barn. Son-in-law. We've already seen it though.
Yeah.
Barn. I'm just gonna Google it real quick.
Barn. I mean, how about a farm?
Farm.
But I want it to be good. I just wanted to do because it's a barn movie,
Right,
Tara.
but there might be.
Like Lethal Weapon was inspiring. Does Dad have it on Laserdisc?
Well, we don't happen that last time.
I do know what happened that last time. Guys, what movie should we watch? Guys, tell us a movie to watch. We should maybe go back to our roots and make Tara watch a Marvel movie. It's been a goddamn minute. Make one that I think she would. That. Have you ever seen Iron Man, Tara?
No. Why would I have seen it? Funny Farm?
Have you ever seen Funny Farm?
No.
I love Funny Farm. I loved it when I was a kid. I don't want to watch Funny Farm though. Your phone's making your shit make noise. What are you doing? Tara, why can't we watch what I just said?
We can.
When'd you watch Tara, when's the last time you watched Babe?
Not that
Long ago?
Yeah, long ago. BaramU.
Man, I love Babe. Babe was a great movie.
It was cute.
What movie did I just say?
You said.
Oh, you know what? Since it's Bastille Day, you know what I've never seen?
A French movie?
The French Connection. And it's like a classic. It's got Gene Hackman in it. It's NYPD detectives. It's like and there's like supposedly a real cool car chase in it. Let's see how long it is.
Yeah.
This is an older movie. French Connection. Streaming. It's on Max. It's on Prime.
We've got it all.
Hulu.
It's on
It's
it
everywhere.
all.
It's an hour and 44 minutes. That's not bad.
No.
Do you want to watch the French Connection? See
Sure.
if we like the French. We're going to watch an old movie that no one gives a fuck about? Is that
Yeah.
really what we're going to do?
I mean,
What if it's sick? I love Gene Hackman.
he's great in Heartbreakers.
He's great in everything. Hoosiers.
Hoosiers.
Welcome to Mooseport. Heartbreakers is a fun movie.
It is.
You know who's hot in that movie?
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Jennifer Love Hewitt. Hewitt is fucking so hot in that movie.
She's banging.
She's like, I think it's the hottest she ever was in
Yeah.
a movie. She was so hot. And she was playing a piece of shit. Like she was like, who was the guy, the young guy in it that she like fell for?
I want to say Jason
look.
Lee, but it wasn't.
It wasn't?
Was it?
It might have been. Don't look it up.
Don't?
Don't look it up.
Are you
I'm
gonna?
gonna look it up. What's it called? Heartbreakers?
Heartbreakers.
Sigourney looked good in that movie too, by the
Yeah.
way.
She's a heartbreaker as well.
It was Jason Lee.
I knew it.
And Ray Liotta's in it.
Yeah.
Ray Liotta's like
Oh, I love
her like
Ray
ex-husband,
Liotta.
I think, and like her and Jennifer
Who
Love's
she-
dad, maybe.
It's not her dad. It's at the beginning of the movie. She scammed him for all his shit, and then
that's
he
right.
figured
He
it
scammed
out.
That's right. I kind of want to watch that. It's on HBO Max. Should we watch that
Sure.
instead of The French Connection? It's like 20 minutes longer. We're watching The French Connection. It's a 2-hour movie. Let's
It
watch The
flies,
French Connection.
though. It flies.
Neither of us have ever seen it.
Yeah, I don't even know what it's about.
French Connection. I just told you it's NYPD and they're like drug smugglers that they're trying to stop.
Oh, okay.
And it's supposed to be great. It could be boring. We'll see. I have never seen it. So French Connection, guys. If you've never seen it, watch it. Tell us a movie you want us to watch. Well, it's really that you want Tara to watch because I've seen most things. It's rare that we get to watch something that neither of us have seen. Something maybe along the lines of Lethal Weapon. I know she's seen like maybe every time I make her watch an 80s action movie, she fucking loves
I
it.
do love an 80s action.
You know what I should just
movie.
do, Tara? I should just type in top 80s action movies and see what ones you haven't seen yet. What do you think of that?
Do it.
I got time. We don't have any emails, so
Yeah.
here's the one. Okay. We got 50 greatest 80s action movies. Die Hard.
Seen it.
Just say if you've seen it or not. First Blood.
No.
Maybe. Hour and a half.
I don't even know who's in it.
Tara, it's Rambo.
Oh, no.
It's Rambo first, but it's the
John
first
Rambo.
Rambo. It's the first Rambo movie.
Nope.
Let's see if that's streaming anywhere. You know something? I don't remember that very well. I was really young when it came out. Let me see if it's anywhere. It's not, so it's off the list.
Right.
We're not doing it.
Still French Connection then.
Still
we'll
French
see if
Connection.
anything.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
That's the first.
Yes, you've seen it.
Yes.
Predator.
Seen it.
Beverly Hills Cop.
I think I've seen 2.
Yeah, we always watch 2. I don't really know 1 that well. Big Trouble in Little China.
Nope.
Starring.
It's
another John Carpenter movie. It's another. Maybe we'll hold off on a Carpenter movie, but it's got Kurt Russell in it, and he. I don't know if I've ever seen it.
Want to know what's funny? Whenever
What?
Mom and I are playing pickleball and I don't beat her and she has a chance to keep the game going, she'll be like, "They live."
Did she watch it?
No.
That's funny. Hold on. Lethal Weapon, we already talked about. RoboCop. Have you ever seen RoboCop, Tara?
I think so.
You would fucking know if you've seen RoboCop.
I think I saw it, but I was little, so I don't really remember it.
I don't think you saw it when you were little. Because it would have
RoboCop.
scarred your fucking brain. There's a part that's so fucking disturbing in it. Like, for a kid.
Then maybe I haven't.
RoboCop could be on the... I kind of would like to watch RoboCop, Tara, and just see how crazy you think it is.
Okay.
It's right now it's between French Connection and RoboCop.
Is RoboCop available anywhere?
Yes, it's on HBO.
Okay.
Top Gun.
No, I just told you I haven't seen it.
Wait, you never seen Top Gun?
Oh, wait. I was thinking of the other one. Yeah, I've seen
The fuck
Top
you
Gun.
talking
With
about?
Maverick. I've seen it. Love it.
Red Dawn.
Nope.
I don't really love Red Dawn. The Terminator.
Yes.
Aliens
No.
/ Alien.
No.
You've never seen Alien, Tara?
No.
It's right in that thing. Right in that thing wheelhouse.
Okay.
I know you like the thing.
I did like
Right?
the thing. Yes.
I think you like Alien too. Alien streaming. I kind of want to watch it. I haven't seen Alien in a long time. It's on Hulu. Tara.
Okay.
Should we maybe watch Alien? I think RoboCop or Alien or French. I think maybe French Connection. I just don't feel like French Connection is what I want for next week.
Okay.
Mad Max Road Warrior.
Nope.
Batman. Commando. Escape from New York. 48 Hours.
I've only
Say
seen
yes or no as
Batman.
I'm saying
I've
this.
only seen Batman out of all those.
Okay. I just want to see if there's any of these where I'm like, you gotta see them. Because I love them. I mean, these are all really good things. Conan the Barbarian. Not very good. Roadhouse has a 36 Metascore. Hey, Metascore, go suck a twat.
That should be 100% Metascore.
100%.
What the hell are you talking about?
Maybe, or are they talking about the new one? No.
The new
Okay.
one should be negative.
Remember Scarface? That's one of the early
Oh
ones
my
you watched.
gosh. Yes, I do remember it. I hated it.
Tara, I think Iron Man or Running Man was fun. We did that.
We did do that.
Here's what I think. You ever seen Tango and Cash?
No.
That's a fun movie. But I think it's better for you to see what were the ones I said?
You said RoboCop, French Connection, or Alien?
What ones would you rather see?
I don't care.
You don't care.
I would say
Here's what I'm gonna say.
either Alien or RoboCop. I never heard of French Connection, so it can't be that good.
Well, it's a classic though, Tara. It's like it's from the 70s.
Oh.
Technically, so was Alien. Alien's from 79.
Mm.
Ridley Scott, great director. Alien's kind of a horror movie. It's kind of awesome. And then they become almost like action movies.
Let's watch
I
Alien.
think we should watch Alien. It's
Let's
a little
do it.
longer though. It's 2 hours and 5 minutes.
That's okay. I think I want to watch it, though.
Let's do Alien.
Okay.
What did I say it was on? Guys, if you want to watch Alien with us, it's on Hulu. Hulu. So we're going to watch Alien. Make sure you watch the original Alien, Tara.
Not Alien.
Aliens is the second one. Not Aliens, Alien.
Alien. Okay.
How about that? That's one of my favorite things. The first one's called Alien. The second one's called Aliens. That's sick.
Sigourney Weaver's in both of them.
Yes. Sigourney Weaver is so good.
She had some good movies.
I love Sigourney. We were just talking about Sigourney. She's in Heartbreakers.
Yeah. That's how we got to...
I love Sigourney Weaver. She's awesome. All right, so we're going to watch
Alien.
Alien. Tara, we're an hour and 29 minutes in. We didn't talk about shit
We
this
didn't
week.
talk
I think
about
we're okay.
shit.
I think we're okay to stop it. I don't have any emails to read.
No.
Oh shit! Someone snuck an email in.
Was it Jeannie?
It's Jeannie. Hey, Melon Fights, Drew. Regarding your 40th, we were trying to get a celebration in play, but you're not cooperating. Let's plan. Well, okay, it's not my job. Congrats on your drone pilot license, Drew. Pretty impressive. That's late. Thanks though.
You
Tara
said
didn't
it
know.
last week.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Tara didn't. Oh, I showed Mom though. She knew about it.
Yeah.
Tara didn't know why you requested please don't eat that yellow snow. The crowd did love it. Tara didn't know why. Oh, Mom didn't know why you did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Favorite Canadians. Tom Green is obviously not my favorite, but he's probably mentioned more than any other Canadian in our household. At one time, he was funny. You never thought that. She never thought that. Donald and Donald Sutherland.
Donald and Donald. Donald and Kiefer.
She wrote Donald and Donald Sutherland. Dwayne Johnson is her number one.
Yeah, he is.
Tied with, and then Pamela Anderson 2, Ryan Reynolds 3, Ryan Gosling 5, Seth Rogen must be. It doesn't make any sense. It says 1. Oh, so I think number 1 is Dwayne Johnson and Pamela Anderson tied. 3 is Ryan Reynolds. 5 is Ryan Gosling and Seth Rogen tied, I think. And it says Michael J. Fox is number 2. And then it says Rachel McAdams is number 4. And it says Pamela Anderson is number 6. And then it says Jim Carrey is number 7. And then Martin Short is number 8. I don't know what happened.
She's out
Honorable
of
mentions: Keanu Reeves, Jason Priestley, Tommy Chong, Mike Myers, Phil Hartman. Canadians, man, lighten it up. And then there was, email was sent premature. Favorite Canadian list was not complete. I also love John Candy. It would have been on my list had I not actually sent a list too soon. He and Chris Farley, hilarious and gone too soon. Mm-hmm. Fireworks, I prefer to say favorite experiences. Rhythm and booms, except for the bathroom stress of going home, being stuck in traffic.
Yes.
Fireworks in Cassville, shot up from the middle of the Mississippi River from a barge. Beautiful. I wish they still did that.
That would be awesome.
Number 2, watching my kids twirling sparklers and lighting up worms. Stay dry. Love you, Jeannie Ray. There you are. Hey, Tara.
Hey, Drew.
Stay dry.
Stay dry.
Have a Tuesday.
Have a Tuesday.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Melon Fights.